Crews have been out all night salting roads, trying to stay ahead of the ice.
And one of the areas expected to get hit with sleet and the freezing rain is Lehigh Valley. CBS News Philadelphia's Brandon Goldner joining us live now from Allentown. Brandon, good morning to you. It looks like something's flying there in the air. Good morning.
Good morning. We have a really good wintry mix coming down here, Janelle and Siafa. Let me show you what the sidewalk looks like right now. Look at this ice that is just covering the sidewalk. It's becoming a little bit slippery, especially as you're walking through. A decent amount of accumulation. Let's also look at the roadways, and you can see right now the roadways are covered. Earlier we showed you there were puddles on the roadway, but now are covered. PennDOT has been working all night to treat these roadways. They've been brining the roadways the last 2 days. 400 trucks are actually working right now at this time. We saw many trucks working around through the roadways, spreading out their salt along these roadways. But PennDOT is urging drivers to be careful. They're actually also concerned about their own experienced drivers.
If people do go out, leave early, extend that following distance, because ice is just dangerous. It really is. You just don't see it. You could be fine driving down the road and then find a patch that maybe the truck that was putting out the salt ran out for 100 feet till they got it to run again. It's just mechanical equipment, and you could find a patch of ice.
And we've been seeing a lot of trucks on these roadways treating the roads, but still we're seeing accumulation on the roads. It's important to be careful. Really, PennDOT is urging drivers to wait till mid-morning when temperatures rise above freezing to go out in these conditions. Back to you all.
All right, quite a mess there, Brendan Goldner. Thank you for that. And Kate mentioned this. There's a good chance this morning that your windshield and maybe your doors could be covered in a thin sheet of ice.
And so we have some tips on how to deal with that ice. CBS News Philadelphia's Waukesha Bailey joins us right now from Malvern. Waukesha, how was your drive and what is it like there right now?
Yeah, Siafa, what a difference just 30 minutes makes. I told you guys earlier it was freezing rain all day, but now it feels like it's just rain. It really started pouring about 30 minutes ago, which is not going to be great for drivers out here. Luckily, we have seen PennDOT along with salt trucks out all morning treating a lot of these roads. But what's really tricky is although the roads just look wet, they are also very slick. So you're going to want to be mindful when you're getting out. And as you heard from Kate not too long ago, the one big caution that we have is that there's ice. There's just ice everywhere, especially on your car. So you're going to want to take the time, de-ice it, and warm it up before you head out on the roads. And we also spoke with some drivers who are really telling us how their morning commute is going.
They're pretty decent. Actually, PennDOT's doing a pretty good job this time around.
It's not that it's not that bad. So I assume those guys at PennDOT are doing a great job. So
once it starts accumulating, especially at nighttime when there's sunlight, it takes longer for it to melt.
And if you are driving, here's just a few things that you need to have on hand in case of an emergency. Extra warm clothing, blanket, hand warmers, portable charger, flashlight, extra batteries, ice scraper, and extra medication. Now, one thing that we are also noticing is that the temperature is dropping, and then when you mix that with all of this rain, of course, it's going to make it very slippery. And as we've been saying all morning, make sure that you do take your time, but if you don't have to leave right away, and you can have the option to work from home at least until about mid-morning, do so. We know that a lot of schools are also closed, but if you do have to go to work, like a lot of us, like me, you, Janelle, Siafa, we're out here, we have to go to work, make sure that you have your ice scraper on handy. And Siafa, you may actually be leaving a little bit earlier than us.
Oh.
So I think my car could use de-icing since you know where I park.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Okay?
She's
Live on the
okay.
air.
You marching
Just wanted
orders.
to say
Putting me on blast on TV for all the Delaware Valley
and
to
for
hear.
our viewers who don't get it, Siafa has a tendency to park in our reserved parking spots at work. So
she's really
go for it.
you out
Go
there.
for it.
This happened one time before I knew it was a reserved spot. Wow, Waukesha.
All right, I'm going to let you guys handle this off air. Waukesha, please get dry, and we will check back with you later.
And prepare for the payback. Prepare.
All right.